Hello everyone. So today I'm gonna explain how to game design, how to make your game actually good game. And here there is a book that I recommend you to read, guys, called The Art of Game Design. Okay. In this book, every game has these four elements. Okay. And the first element is aesthetics. And it's basically just how the game feels, how the game sounds, what you see, everything you see, and everything you hear. It's basically image and sound. And in aesthetics, you find like so many things like the graphic style, realistic, that is stylized, the character design, the environment design, the sound, the VFX, the SPX. There is also the visual language, which is colors. There's also the color theory, and every color like represents something. There is also the shapes, for example, when you see something that is a circle, so it sounds cute, and if you see something like triangle, and it feels like edgy, and that's like some danger. And if you see like a box or a rectangle, it feels like something static, like something won't be moving, like something you can clamp. That's what aesthetics is for. It's for everything we see and everything we feel in the game, everything we hear also, and that all of it serve one concept, which is the experience that the game designer wants the player to have. Okay, so so every element here serve the same concept, which is delivering the experience the game designer wants the player to have. Okay, so for example, we have the aesthetics first, then we have the story, and story is like basically it's just like the story you want to share, or the message you want to share. That's why we have story in games. If you have like a message to say to share, then you create story. Like for example, you have a message of solidarity, so you create like a story that people, for example, like have some war or a problem or a battle, then they help each other, then they live together, something like that. There is also, if you want to just share a story, that you have a story and you just want to share it, that's the only purpose. Okay, and it's super simple in this element, but this element is so important because if you go in details, there is so many things to say. Maybe I will do it in another video. So, and the third element, it's technology. Technology simply is the platform you're gonna develop the game in. Like for example, PS, PC, Xbox, mobile, and the purpose of this element is defining the experience. If you ask yourself, like for example, I want the player to have this kind of experience. What kind of technology that allow me to fulfill that? And that's the purpose of the technology. And then the last element is mechanics. And mechanics is basically what the player can do and cannot do. And there is so many things. I should make another video about it. But basically that's what mechanics is. Mechanics is rules and procedures. Then we go back to aesthetics. So these four elements all connected by way in another, and they should be connected and they should be balanced, because the most balanced they are, the more cohesive the experience would be. Like for example, if I give you like an example, like you want to do like a horror game, so you think, so the story would be like this horror game that this guy is in a house and the house is like full of zombies and he have to survive. Like for example, this is the game. Okay, this is the story, and you ask yourself, okay, I have the story, and now what about the aesthetic? Like, how should this experience feel like and sound like? Okay, so of course, if you think about it, like, is it zombie and house and trapped and you have to survive and everything? So you need like sound, jump scares, realistic style graphic to feel like scary. The character design is like so super scary. So much blood. The environment, it's all like mysterious. You can barely like see something. That's also the atmosphere. See something. You go to the mechanics. He will fight zombies and he will survive. Okay, so for example, what will be the rules if you think about what will be the rules? So he's a human. He's a human. Let's say that he's a human. So the basic mechanics is he can move, he can hide, can attack. He can also die. He can also like take hits. He can also like be scared. Like all of this, like the mechanics. There is rules. There is like things you can do, the things that you cannot do. Like for example, if you are in that situation as a realistic human being, you won't be like excited. You know, you'll be scared. Like what's exciting about you trapped in a house and it's full of zombie and you have to survive? Then technology, and you think, okay, so this experience, what kind of technology that allow me to fulfill what I want? Is it like PC? Because it has like graphic card and you can like render like high quality environment and characters and zombies and so many things, which is can be like the best choice. So many lights, darkness, so many details, you know, to feel like more scared and everything, and all of that can be like for technology. You can pick PC easy, and it's a good choice because the technology of the PC can help you deliver your story and also your aesthetics and also your mechanics, and all of this will deliver the experience you want. And that's the first video. Game design is to deliver an experience, and this experience within these 4 elements with good choices give the experience you want.